country has recognized that we have a problem with the price of our higher education. We even started taking action during the Obama administration. Unfortunately, we hit a roadblock when Trump's administration decided to cut funds to the Department of Education, according to the New York Times Magazine. Now it's time to return to this issue and push to make a college education affordable for more Americans. What if you couldn't go to college because it was too expensive? What if you did go to college and you're now drowning in debt? What if you had to work a full-time job while trying to complete your schoolwork? If this wasn't the case for you, it was for many others. I have the credibility to speak about this because through the research I've done. The cost of college education in the United States is only affordable for people from higher income families. Most others are certain to have to pay for debt or are likely to drop out before completing a bachelor's degree. Our states and government can remedy this problem by working to lower costs. People who go to college can be significantly rewarded compared to those who don't. Unfortunately, not everyone has the same opportunity because a college education in the United States is expensive. As stated by procon.org, college grads are typically healthier and live longer, make more money, have better opportunities, and have healthy children who are more prepared for school. However, only a fraction of our country's population can afford to go to a choice university. Many people who do go to college tend to be unemployed, accumulate student loans, and waste money if they don't graduate. As for those who do, benefits like health insurance aren't guaranteed and are incredibly difficult to afford after getting their education. People who are not born into wealthy families are often trapped. Their chances of pursuing higher education are limited because their options are at the community college level. If higher education wasn't so expensive, people could go to college without worrying about the consequences and be able to raise their income level. Only people from wealthy families can fulfill their full educational potential due to the high cost of college. According to the InsideHigherEd.com, money is a significant factor in the level of education students apply for. The NCES reported that 42% of students from lower income levels are more likely to pursue an associate's degree, while 78% of upper economic levels pursue a 4-year degree. Of the higher income students, 37% choose a more selective college or university, while only 7% of lower income levels can do this. People with lower income are likely to give up on some opportunities or dreams due to the inability to finance their education. Investopedia mentions that 54% of college students receive student debt and that 14% of adults are still paying off student loans. CNBC goes on to say that 56% of students are unable to pay for tuition and 7% have to cancel their enrollments. One high school senior, Jason Norharth, told CNBC, "I was adamant on going to college. This was going to be my future." But he went on to say later, "I grew up with not a lot of money, and that was a fear of mine, the money. I would not be able to feasibly pay for college." As a result, he joined the National Guard. According to Business Insider, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, Ireland, Iceland, Norway, and the Czech Republic either help with the cost or do not charge tuition. If we were to adopt a model like theirs in the United States, it would equalize the opportunities for everyone. If we were to modify the way we funded our education and make it so people could go for free or with little cost, so many more could pick their choice of careers. It would help those who weren't born wealthy to change that instead of being stuck at that disadvantage. High schools need to be able to push for the change in this area. They see that kids aren't able to go to college due to the expenses. High schools need to petition their states to help lower higher education costs. This action can help the entire country to start moving in a positive direction. If higher education becomes more affordable or even free, it opens an equal playing field to people of all economic backgrounds for a high quality education. People who come from poverty aren't as likely to be stuck in poverty and can have an opportunity they didn't have before. If we don't try to fix this issue, only people from wealthy backgrounds will continue to advance. Students from lower income will be more hesitant and think they cannot continue their education further because they're scared of the expenses. In conclusion, money is out of control for the kids whose families may be struggling. Oftentimes, when people don't have as much money, they are less likely to believe that they can finish college and recover from the costs. Free or more affordable college would change these perspectives and give people who didn't think they had one a chance. America is known as the land of opportunity. It is a place where people from all backgrounds have an opportunity to strive for the American dream. Obviously, a college is a ticket to a bright future. Our country needs to make an affordable higher education a priority. Because as ed.gov states, the average worker with a bachelor's degree will earn approximately $1 million more than a worker without a post-secondary education.